What up? Welcome back. This week we're going to do a video that we've already shot. But somebody deleted all the footage the day of the hill climb.
I got trigger happy making space on the camera.
This is the video we're going down because Ray got some very, very tasty bits as a bit of a deal. So we're going to go through his new quantum racing suspension. What do you make of it? You've already had it in a couple of weeks.
Deadly.
So
Deadly. There's a bit of setting up in them.
yeah.
But yeah, I was running this in the back, and because I busted one of these coilovers, these are the ones that were in the front of it, and these sat a lot lower than I've got these set at, so it's, the car is pitched slightly now, so I need to get more weight onto the back because it's very tail happy. But yeah, these are the new Quantums. They're
Where quantum?
England. They're just beside the Silverstone track in England, and yeah, they've been going for years. They do all race car suspensions, well, single seaters, Formula Renault, Formula Ford.
Nice, so proper
proper race car suspension. So yeah, I got them as a bit of a deal. Claire is my auntie and Pat is my uncle that owns the place. So I got a good deal on them and they come in real nice. I got just the dampeners, so no springs, no helper springs, no clip thing, whatever you call that thing. And they usually retail for just the damper at £1,600. You can get them with, I didn't get top hats either. I had used the top hats off the old ones, but they were mint. The bushings in them are mint and everything. They're still like new. The springs, I couldn't use the springs because the springs are these are 2.5 inch springs, and the Quantum run 2 1/4, which is actually a rare size out here in Australia. Everything is 2.5. They don't usually have 2 1/4 at all. Must be the opposite way back home, or whichever. So yeah, I got IBAC springs. So the fronts are £800 and the rears are £550. Yeah, springs were there as well. Springs were about just under, I think it was just under 1,100 for the Aussie dollar for the 4 springs and the 8 helper springs. So they just basically keep the shock in a working position, so when the car gets lowered down off and the weight comes onto it, that'll compress down, and that's your ride height basically.
So when you jack the car up, the spring stays seated and everything. Yeah. And it holds everything
in place. But you're working in the middle of the shock. You're not working right up the top. With these ones, you're working right up the very top because there's no helper. There's no nothing in them. Yeah,
it's a little bit safer.
It's
You're not gonna bust them as easy.
These are cheap eBay ones. They're drift and drag. Well, when I say cheap eBay, they were still, I think, like 900 Aussie dollars when I got them. But I got them probably 7 years ago and put them into the Integra
and abused the hell out of them.
And then they went into the CRX, and I blew one of the back ones on the way back from Wakefield. The track they did
on the way back.
On the way back. On the way back. Yeah, not when I was there. So yeah. They were still adjustable and everything. I've the Allen key taken out of the top of them. But they were 36 way adjustable. Was it 30? I think it was 36.
You've got a few more adjustments on them now. Yeah,
well these only have 12, but the range in the way it goes is just totally different. It's like one is hard as these were on their hardest, and then like full hard is no moving the car. It's just completely solid. Yeah. Like if I have them wound off to their softest at the minute. If you wind it in, you get hard even close it down on the little helper spring.
Yeah. Ooh. It's pretty solid, alright.
Yeah.
That'd be good for a nice smooth circuit.
Yeah, but then when you have them off, like, you can close it right down.
Yeah.
It's like, so there's huge adjustment that way in them. These ones have, the front ones have a collar on the bottom of them. The back ones don't. The back ones are set length from there. You can't adjust your base, but you still can adjust your ride height because you have your helper spring, so you can let your spring down and let your helper spring take up the slack. As for changing any of the settings, like the actual ride height of them, you've got little grub screws in them. So little nylon grub in there, and then there'll be one on this side.
Lock the collars on. It's quite nice.
You loosen them off. You take your slack out your spring, and then you can just adjust your height. Bit of dirt in there from when I spun it off on the hillclimb.
Yeah, that was quite a funny moment.
Yes. Yeah, so they're a very good shock. They're real good. The difference between when we're out in Wakefield and when we done the hill climb, like the car's just, it's a completely different car.
Yeah, we just need to fine tune them.
Just need to fine tune. So
how stiff or how soft we need them on the front, or a little bit more ride height on the back, or drop the back a little bit more.
Back, maybe raise
the front 5 mil or so.
Yeah, I might raise the front. I was thinking of dropping these maybe 5 or 10 mil.
I'd say 10 on the back.
Yeah, and then maybe lift the front. See how we go, but yeah.
Even the weight across the wheels.
Yeah, try to get her sitting a bit more over the back, and
yeah,
but they're
very good.
No, I've been trying to get these since January, and there was a couple of issues in them. They
you had to get them made.
Yeah, there was none in stock. But then so that was January. We got on to them about that, and then it was a month ago.
Yeah,
a month ago they got back onto me and said that they had the dampers made. Whatever we talked about, the springs and that, and the top hats, because I had and could get that stuff. So they sent them out on a Tuesday morning, I presume, over there in England, and they landed here on Friday afternoon.
Which was the quickest delivery from that side of the world for ever.
Ridiculous. Like, it was so quick. And then I'd ordered the springs on the Thursday from Concept Suspension, or Suspension Concepts up in Sydney, and I ordered them on the Thursday at lunchtime, and they were here first thing Friday morning.
Yeah, that was meant.
Yeah, so good. So yeah, you get your booklet on how everything works and what goes into them. These are fully serviceable coilover, so you can send these back, or you can get onto them and they'll send you a rebuild kit, and you can rebuild them yourself. Whereas these ones, where they're a sealed unit, you can't get into them, you can't do anything. These ones, in the bottom of them, there's
you can get in, you can change all your valves and seals.
Change your valves, change your oil, completely overhaul.
Explaining about your dampening. A good little booklet that comes out as well.
Yeah. And they're the 2.0. They've got both of them.
Yeah.
That's the one we have, the 1.0.
Yeah. They're the 2.0s.
So they do 3 kind of design coilovers. You've got the 0, which is a preset shock. It's still fully serviceable, but it's a preset dampening. You can't adjust dampening or any of that. Yeah. Then you get your 1.0, which is these ones that we have, which has your one-way adjustable. And then there's the full-on 2.0, which is like another
dampen
level.
And rebound. Compression and rebound.
So that's going to do like proper touring cars and like lay-ons and single seaters and all them kind of things for what we want with hill climbs and track days and
daily driving on the road as well
and stuff. These are going to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've took the wishbone out. These bushes have had it.
Yeah.
Because they're just fucking toast.
I'll put the other ones.
I'll put those. No, they're cheap ones that I got off eBay when I got these, or no, maybe it was after. Maybe it was that. No, I was in the other house, so it would have been well after.
Yeah.
And
where rubbing through a little bit of it there off the exhaust.
But the bushes are still good enough. So
they're still mount.
They're going to last for a little while, and then I probably will eventually get spherical bearing ones, like I think it's hard race do them and Scum 2 do them. So I'll get front and rears of them and upgrade that. I also want to do sway bars and bits and pieces. And yeah, first of all though, we're going to adjust these and
set them all up right.
Set them all up a little better. I have 50 or 51, or where is it? I hate this fucking ruler.
Nearly 52.
It's nearly 52, yeah. Yeah, so we want to higher that 5 mil, so we need to go to 57.
Another bit. Yeah, that's about it. It's a.
Is that it, or is that 58? Yeah, somewhere there. That one.
Nice.
I mean,
Is he back in again?
doesn't take long.
No.
Oh, hang on a minute. Have you not?
No. What'd you forget?
I might as well adjust it when I have it out.
Yeah, I suppose.
Two. So 112. More. Oh. Off a little touch. Touch more. Yeah, about there.
Nice. So, all the shocks back in. Adjusted the ride height a little bit. Up on the front, down on the back. Yeah, it's pretty level. It's a little bit lower on the back, but...
These aren't even either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We just have to bring it down the road now and see how she goes. Yeah, she'll be right.
Yeah,
I doubt it'll be as tail happy this time.
Should hopefully make a difference.
Yeah.
That's definitely going down on the back, yeah.
Sweet, that's what we're after.
Yeah.
So, until the next time, this has been Quantum Racing suspension video. And
yeah, hit up their website, quantumracing.com or quantumracing.co.uk.
.co.uk.
They're English.
I'll put a link in the description.
Yeah, and most of their videos from now will be linked as well with their website.
Yep.
So, check them out. They're on Instagram and Facebook and all that. Give them a like and a follow, and yeah.
That's it. So, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out until next time.